Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everyone. I'm Carly Smith here with John Fanta. And John, we've got an excellent lineup of games on this very special Monday. UNCW hosts William and Mary at 1. Drexel welcomes Hofstra at 3. And the Aggies with the nightcap host rival Hampton at 9 p.m. All of those games airing on CBS Sports Network. And oh my friend, we are going to expect to see amazing CAA basketball per usual on this very special day. What's your insider?
Well, I'm excited, Carly, and a happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to
Yeah.
all of you as we remember Dr. King and everything that he did in our wonderful country on this day. And in the CAA, we're going to see a fantastic triple header. Just a terrific group of teams. And I think it's so cool that this is all on CBS Sports Network.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to see what we're in for. What we're in for is a treat because William and Mary, their upstart tempo, and their ability to get up and down quickly. Keller Boothby, his playmaking, the Dorseys, Chase Lowe does all the little things. Now they take that show to Wilmington, and for UNCW, it's an important game. Number one, Trask Coliseum should be rocking, and they should have a terrific atmosphere. Donovan Newby, he's got to be a bucket for this team. He's got to initiate the offense. Kamari McGriff, so important to what they do. Harlan Obioha, I think he's really important as well in the interior. They brought him in to be the size factor. And if you're UNCW, you can't let William and Mary get the game on their terms with tempo. So I think it's very critical for the Seahawks to guard the three, to fall back on that Takeo Siddle staple of defense, and then
Yeah.
they've got to be able to rely on Newby to initiate their offense. They've got some depth. They could use an X factor here or there to step up and give them some scoring, but I'm really interested by that game. That is a very interesting matchup in the CAA because of William and Mary's strong start to the season. Hofstra, Drexel, Philadelphia. I'm excited. You know, with Hofstra, they're so gritty, they're tough. They've got a couple of options. Cruz Davis, Gene Arangarin, they guard. And they do it for 40 minutes. But guess what? That's what Zach Spiker's teams do too. So this is, to
Uh-huh.
me, a first to 60, 65 type game. I think for Drexel, it's attacking the rim. It's being able to rely on Yame Butler and being able to rely on their ability to win the physicality battle. I think for
Yeah.
Drexel, they got to get back to their defensive roots. They struggled defensively at times against Towson. Now you got to flip the page. Cole Hargrove's got to come up big. They got to be able to feed him. Kobe McGee's got to knock down some threes. Jason Drake, I think, is important, and Shane Blakeney off the bench. So for Zach Spiker's team, they also got to make free throws. I think that's important too because they didn't do that great this past week. You've got a golden opportunity here. You've got an opportunity to make some noise here in front of a national television audience, but it's never easy. Never easy against Hofstra. As for the nightcap, Hampton, North Carolina A&T, you just said it, 9 Eastern time game. I'm pumped up about what Ivan Thomas is building at Hampton. I think the Pirates have a lot of talent. Noah Farrakhan with over 13 points per game. George Beal Jr. performing at a high level as well. And Coach Thomas has brought his intensity that he learned under Ed Cooley to that Hampton program. And as for the Aggies, Ryan Forrest is one of the best bucket getters in the CAA, and Landon Glasper is as well. That duo is averaging, Carly, 38 points per game combined. So we get
Not
to watch
bad.
Glasper and Forrest. How do the Pirates try to stop that? That's what a good rivalry is for. That's what a CAA MLK Day triple header is good for.
So good. Visit casports.com for results, recaps, and more. And John, it's just much bigger than basketball. You know this. And so we encourage you to enjoy this time, reflect, honor, and celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. and the freedom that he fought for that we see on display each week on the court, in the classroom, and so much more. So may his life just be honored in the way we live, the way we work every day.
Yeah.
And we just thank you for tuning in every week. But we'll see you next week.
Absolutely, Carl. We'll see you next week, and you will see it from the players and the coaches and their intensity because, of course, they all want to win. But I think there's a pride factor, something really special for our student athletes in the CAA. And I know Commissioner D'Antonio would say this as well. The opportunity to honor Dr. King by playing the game that we all love, basketball. You'll see it from the institutions in this league. You'll see it from the 6 teams out there. They'll honor Dr. King with how hard they play on Monday, and we get to watch it on national television. I can't wait. I know you can either. Always a pleasure to join you.
Couldn't have said it better. Enjoy, guys.